Hi guys! Welcome to KB Tutorials. So, ang first tutorial na gagawin ko ay techniques sa pag-solve ng mga simple or complex mathematics problems. Hindi lang kayo matututo dito. Maaari kayong kumita sa pamamagitan sa pagsagot sa akin exam, sa quizzes, at sa mga trivia questions na maaaring lumitaw sa dulo, sa simula, at sa kalagitnaan ng aking video. Kaya simulan na natin. So, ang first topic natin is integers. Integers is a whole number that can be positive, negative, or zero. So, ibig sabihin, hindi kasama dito ang fraction or decimal numbers. Example ng integers ay 0, 5, 17, 30, 22, 156, negative 53, negative 250, negative 2,000, and etc. Ang example naman ng not an integers ay 1 half, 2 over 7, 3.5, negative 0.95, negative 7 over 9, at iba pang mga fractions or decimals. Integer number line. This diagram shows the positive integers, negative integers, and 0 in the number line. Positive numbers lies in the right side of 0, and negative numbers lies in the left side of 0. And take note, 0 is neither a positive or negative. Adding of integers. So, bali meron tayong dalawang cases sa pag-add ng integers. Ang first case natin is adding integers with the same sign. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, both ng ating numbers is either both positive or both negative. Ang rule sa pag-add ng integer with both sign is first is neglect the sign. Next is directly add the numbers. And lastly, put the sign used in the equation. Para lalo natin ito maintindihan, pagbigay tayo ng halimbawa. First example is 4 plus 5. So basically, alam na natin agad ang sagot dyan, which is 9. Sa example number 2 natin, gagamit naman tayo ng both negative numbers. So para hindi tayo malito, ang una natin gagawin is ine-neglect natin yung sign, which is yung negative. So ang mangyayari, 13 plus 5 na lang siya. And then, apply the second rule, which is directly add the numbers. 13 plus 5 is 18. Pero hindi pa yan yung final answer. Kasi ayon sa third rule, put the sign used in the equation. So, bali, ang ginamit nating sign sa ating equation is negative sign. So, bali, ang final answer natin is negative 13 plus negative 5 is negative 18. Trivia questions. So, I have here a set of trivia questions na dapat masugot nyo ng tama para pwede kayong manalo ng 30 pesos load. Pipili ako sa 3 sa 10 unang makakasagot ng tama. So, ito ang una kong tanong. The word 100 comes from the old Norse term blank, which actually means blank and not 100. Pangalawa, the symbol for division is called unblank. Pangatlo, who is the father of mathematics? At panghuli, what are the arrows in both ends of the number line indicated? Huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa aking channel at i-like ang mismong video at i-comment nyo lang ang sagot nyo sa ating comment section. So, ang pangalawang case sa pag-add ng integers is adding integers with unlike sign. So, these are the rules sa pag-add ng integers with unlike sign. First rule is identify the bigger number. Next, subtract it with a smaller number. Next, attach the sign of the bigger number. So, para mas lalo natin maintindihan, magbigay tayo ng mga examples. Example number 1. Negative 5 plus 10 is equal to blank. According sa rule natin, una natin gagawin is identify the bigger number, which is 10. And then, subtract it with the smaller number, which is 5. So, 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. Pero hindi pa yan yung tamang sagot. Kasi ayon sa rule number 3, attach the sign of the bigger number. So, ang sign ng ating bigger number natin dito is positive. So, ang sagot sa equation nating negative 5 plus 10 is positive 5. Example number 2. Negative 8 plus 6. Ang bigger number natin dito is 8 and i-minus natin siya sa 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. And then, attach the sign of the bigger number. And since negative yung sign ng bigger number natin, ang final answer natin dito is negative 2. Sa example number 3 naman natin, 9 plus negative 6. First, identify the bigger number, which is 9, and subtract it with the smaller number, which is 6. 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. Then, positive yung sign ng bigger number natin. Kaya magiging final answer natin dito, sa equation natin 9 plus negative 6 is positive 3. Example number 4, 7 plus negative 10. First, bigger number is 10, and subtract it with 7, smaller number. 10 minus 7 is equal to 3. And since negative sign ang nasa bigger number natin, ang final answer natin dito, sa equation natin 7 plus negative 10 is negative 3. Okay, tapos na tayo sa pag-add ng integers. Ang next topic natin is subtracting of integers. So, ito yung mga rules sa pag-subtract ng integers. First rule is to keep the sign of the first number. Second rule, change the operation sign. Third rule, change the sign of the second number. And finally, follow the addition rules. So, para mas lalo na tayong maintindihan, magbigay tayo ng example. First example, negative 12 minus 4. So, after applying the rules sa pag-subtract ng ating integer, ito yung magiging final equation natin. Negative 12 plus negative 4. So, paano ba naging ganon? First rule, keep the sign of the first number. So, negative sign ang ating first number. So, as is lang siyang negative 12. Second rule is change the operation sign. So, yung minus sign, gagawin natin siyang add sign. Third rule, change the sign of the second number. Since positive to ang ating second number, gawin natin siyang negative. So, magiging negative 4 lang siya. And fourth rule, follow the addition rules. So, sa pag-add ng like signs, ang una natin gagawin is neglect the sign. So, hayaan na muna natin itong negative sign sa ating mga integers. So, 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. Pero, hindi pa yan yung final answer, yung 16. Dahil according sa rules sa pag-add ng like signs, kung ano yung sign na ginamit natin sa ating equation, ayun yung magiging sagot doon. So, since negative sign yung ginamit natin sa ating equation, ang final answer natin dito is negative 16. Next example natin is 5 minus 11. So, after applying the rules sa pag-subtract ng ating integers, ito yung magiging final equation natin. 5 plus negative 11. So, after that, follow the addition rules. So, sa pag-add ng unlike signs, ang una natin gagawin is identify the bigger number and subtract it with the smaller number. So, 11 minus 5 is 6, pero hindi pa yun yung final answer natin. Ang sign ng ating bigger number natin is negative, so ang final answer natin sa equation na 11 minus 5 is negative 6. Third example, negative 10 minus negative 5. Ang final equation natin is magiging negative 10 plus 5. So again, sa pag-add ng unlike signs, identify the bigger number and subtract it with the smaller number. So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. And since negative sign yung nasa bigger number natin, ang magiging final answer natin is negative 5. Ang fourth example natin is 6 minus negative 13. So, after applying the rules sa pag-subtract ng integers, ito yung magiging final equation niya. 6 plus 13. So, madali na yan. 6 plus 13 is equal to 19. So, tapos na tayo sa pag-subtract ng ating integers. Ang next topic natin at ang last is multiplying and dividing integers. Ito yung pinakamadali sa lahat kasi ito lang yung tatandaan mong rules. Like signs equals positive and unlike signs equals negative. So para mas madali at maintindihan nyo, ito yung examples natin. Example number 1. 5 times 4. Since like signs sila, ang product natin is positive 20. Negative 9 times negative 3. Since both are negative signs, ang product natin dito is positive 27. Negative 6 times 2. And since unlike signs ang dalawa nating integers, ang magiging product natin dito is negative 12. 8 times negative 7. Again, unlike signs, so ang magiging product natin dito is negative 56. 15 divided by 5. Since both are positive, ang quotient natin dito is positive 3. Negative 49 divided by negative 7. Both are negatives, so ang ating quotient natin dito is positive 7. Negative 16 divided by 4. Unlike signs, so ang ating quotient natin dito is negative integer, which is negative 4. 28 divided by negative 2. Again, unlike signs, so ang ating quotient natin dito is negative 14. So, ayun guys, tapos na tayo sa ating first video tutorial which is integer at sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you!